Welcome to the wild world of Sigma females, where intuition reigns supreme and suspicion is their trusty sidekick. Picture this. You've got your Sigma sisterhood, armed with a sixth sense sharper than a chef's knife, ready to sniff out any whiff of betrayal like bloodhounds on a scent. Now let's talk about these warning signs. It's like reading the tea leaves of your relationship. Except instead of predicting your future, you're trying to figure out if your partner's about to pull a disappearing act faster than Houdini. Sigma females have a knack for spotting these red flags faster than you can say cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. But let's not forget the secret weapon in every Sigma female's arsenal, their gut instinct. It's like their own personal GPS navigating them through the murky waters of relationship drama, except instead of turn left at the next intersection, it's more like abort mission. Your partner's up to no good. So, while everyone else is busy swiping left or right on dating apps, Sigma females are out here swiping through their partner's behavior like it's the latest Netflix series, binge watching for clues faster than you can say plot twist. So grab your popcorn and settle in, because we're about to embark on a journey through the 9 highs and lows of Sigma female intuition. And who knows, maybe along the way, we'll uncover a few laughs to lighten the mood. After all, when life gives you lemons, you might as well make a margarita, right? Cheers to sisterhood intuition, and never underestimate the power of a Sigma female on a mission. I implore you ladies, watch till the end for better understanding and perspective. Number 8 is one you wouldn't want to miss, like your high school prom night. Number 1. They become overly critical of you, pointing out flaws or mistakes in an attempt to justify their own behavior. Yes, queens, the sudden onset of relationship critique. Get ready for a wild ride through the land of criticism with all the subtlety of a bull in a china shop and a sprinkle of sarcasm for good measure. Picture this. Your partner used to be your biggest fan, cheering you on through thick and thin. But lately, it's like they've turned into the Simon Cowell of relationships, with a critique for every move you make. It's like trying to dance Swan Lake with 2 left feet, awkward and embarrassing. You try to make conversation, but suddenly they're pointing out every flaw and mistake like they're the editor-in-chief of a gossip magazine. You suggest plans for the future, but suddenly they're raining on your parade faster than a thunderstorm on a picnic day. It's like trying to paint a masterpiece with someone constantly pointing out the flaws, demoralizing and frustrating. And let's not even get started on their sudden interest in self-improvement. It's like they've suddenly become the guru of personal development overnight, with a laundry list of suggestions for how you can be a better version of yourself. You try to take their advice with a grain of salt, but it's like trying to swallow a spoonful of medicine, bitter and hard to stomach. But hey, Sigma Queen, who needs constructive criticism when you've got a partner who's constantly tearing you down, right? You start to wonder if you're in a relationship or a reality TV show. So you steel yourself for the barrage of negativity ahead, armed with resilience and a healthy dose of eye-rolling. After all, if they're going to dish it out, you might as well serve it right back. Number 2, they become overly secretive. M'ladies, the ultimate murky waters of suspicion. It's like navigating a minefield, except instead of explosives, we're dealing with trust issues that could blow your relationship sky high. Imagine this. Your partner's phone has become the forbidden fruit, guarded with more secrecy than the recipe to Colonel Sanders' secret blend of herbs and spices. It used to be as open as a public library, but now it's under lock and key, with passwords that would make even a CIA agent break into a sweat. You try to sneak a peek at their screen, only to be met with a glare sharper than a sword. It's like trying to crack a safe without the combination. And let's talk about their laptop. It's like the vault of Fort Knox, except instead of gold bars, it's filled with God knows what. You used to share cat videos and memes like it was a digital playground, but now it's like trying to access Area 51 top secret and off-limits to mere mortals. You start to wonder if there's a hidden world behind that glowing screen. Perhaps they're running a black market operation selling rare Pokemon cards. Or maybe they're just really into organizing their digital sock drawer. Either way, it's a mystery worthy of Sherlock Holmes himself. So grab your spy gear and get ready to uncover the truth hidden within your partner's digital fortress. Because when it comes to guarding their phone like it's the Holy Grail, their secrecy is the ultimate puzzle waiting to be solved. If you find the content engaging and insightful, why not subscribe to the channel? By subscribing, you'll stay updated on future content that delves into intriguing topics like relationships, self-discovery, and much more. Don't miss out on the opportunity to join our community and embark on journeys of learning and growth together. Subscribe now to stay connected. Number 3. There's a noticeable decrease in affection and intimacy between you two. Number 2. The roller coaster ride of relationship intimacy. The heart of the matter with all the intensity of a soap opera cliffhanger. Picture this. You used to be like two peas in a pod, inseparable and wrapped up in each other like burritos in a blanket. But lately, it's like trying to hug a porcupine, all spikes and prickles. The affection that once flowed freely has dried up faster than a puddle in a drought, leaving you feeling like you're stranded in a loveless desert. You reach out for a cuddle, but instead of warmth, all you get is a cold shoulder. You lean in for a kiss, but instead of fireworks, all you get is a polite peck. It's like trying to light a fire with wet matches. There's just no spark. And don't even get me started on the bedroom antics. It's like trying to reheat yesterday's pizza for the 5th time. Stale, uninspired, and definitely past its prime. The passion that once burned bright has fizzled out faster than a cheap firework on the 4th of July, leaving you wondering if you're in a relationship or just playing house. But hello, Sigma lady who needs romance when you've got Netflix and takeout, right? You start to convince yourself that maybe this is just a phase. After all, every couple goes through rough patches, right? But deep down, you can't shake the sinking feeling that something's not right, like you're stranded in the middle of the ocean with a leaky boat. So you cling to the hope that maybe, just maybe, things will go back to normal, but in the back of your mind, you know that once the flames of passion have been extinguished, it's damn near impossible to reignite them. And so, you're left with a choice. Do you stay and settle for a love that's lukewarm at best? Or do you muster the courage to walk away and find someone who sets your soul on fire? The choice is yours, my friend, but just remember, life's too short for cold pizza and lukewarm love. Number 4. They become defensive or evasive when you ask innocent questions about their whereabouts or activities. The landmine of relationship communication. The murky waters of defensiveness and evasion with all the intensity of a courtroom drama. Picture this. You used to be able to chat about anything and everything, sharing your hopes, dreams, and even your deepest, darkest secrets. But lately it's like trying to extract classified information from a spy. Every innocent question is met with a wall of defensiveness and evasion. It's like trying to get a straight answer out of a politician during election season. Good luck with that. You ask where they've been all day, and suddenly it's like you've crossed into enemy territory. They clam up faster than a clam at low tide. You try to bring up your concerns about their behavior, and suddenly it's like you've triggered a landmine. Explosions of anger and denial everywhere you turn. It's like trying to navigate a minefield blindfolded. One wrong step and boom, there goes the relationship. And let's not even get started on their social media habits. It's like trying to crack the Enigma code just to get a glimpse of their online activity. You try to casually scroll through their feed, and suddenly it's like you're committing a federal offense. They snatch the phone out of your hand faster than you can say unfriend. You start to wonder if you're in a relationship or a game of 20 questions gone wrong. So you steel yourself for the battle ahead, armed with determination and a healthy dose of sass. After all, if they're going to play hardball, you might as well bring out the big guns. Number 5. They frequently mention someone new at work or in their social circle, often in a way that feels too enthusiastic or secretive. Wow, the sudden appearance of a new character in the relationship drama. Queens, get ready for a whirlwind tour through the mysterious world of their new friend, with all the intrigue of a spy novel and a sprinkle of gossip magazine drama. Imagine this. Your partner starts dropping names like they're Hollywood A-listers, except instead of Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie, it's some mysterious figure from their workplace or social circle. They talk about this person like they're the second coming of Einstein, with a hint of mystery and a dash of excitement. You try to keep up with their stories, but it's like trying to follow a soap opera with a million plot twists, confusing and exhausting. You suggest meeting this new friend, but suddenly they're too busy or conveniently forget to introduce you. It's like trying to solve a mystery without any clues. Frustrating and futile, and let's not even get started on their sudden interest in shared activities. It's like they've found their soulmate overnight, complete with inside jokes and secret handshakes. You try to bond with them over your shared interests, but it's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, awkward and uncomfortable. Ladies, if they're going to keep secrets, you might as well sharpen your Sigma female detective skills. Number 6. They show a sudden interest in new hobbies or activities that don't involve you, especially ones where they meet a lot of new people. Now ladies, picture this. Your partner suddenly develops a newfound passion for pottery or extreme ironing activities that they never showed the slightest interest in before. It's like watching a chameleon change colors right before your eyes, except instead of blending into their surroundings, they're morphing into a whole new person. You try to keep up with their latest obsession, but it's like trying to catch a greased pig at the county fair, slippery and elusive. You suggest spending time together, but suddenly they're too busy perfecting their underwater basket weaving technique or attending a symposium on the history of toothpick art. It's like trying to nail Jell-O to the wall. Impossible and frustrating. And let's not even get started on their new social circle. It's like they've joined a secret society overnight, complete with secret handshakes and code words. You try to get to know their new friends, but it's like trying to break into Fort Knox, guarded and impenetrable. Sigma queens, if they're going to march to the beat of their own drum, you might as well bring your own tambourine. Number 7. They start nitpicking and picking fights with you over trivial matters, perhaps as a way to justify their guilt. Aha, ladies, the subtle art of picking fights is a cover-up for guilt. The emotional roller coaster of relationship drama, where every argument is a smokescreen hiding deeper truths with all the intensity of a daytime soap opera. Imagine this. You used to be able to disagree without it turning into World War III, but lately it's like walking through a minefield. Every innocent comment is met with explosions of anger and resentment. It's like trying to defuse a bomb with a butter knife. One wrong move and boom, there goes the peace treaty. You bring up a simple issue and suddenly it's like you've insulted their entire family lineage. They're throwing accusations and insults faster than you can say ouch. You try to keep the peace, but it's like trying to put out a wildfire with a squirt gun. The flames just keep getting higher and higher. And let's not even get started on their selective memory. It's like they have amnesia every time they're called out on their behavior. You try to point out their inconsistencies, and suddenly it's like you're speaking a different language. They twist and turn the truth faster than a pretzel at a carnival. But hey, miladies, who needs rational discussion when you've got emotional warfare, right? You start to wonder if you're in a relationship or a battle royale. If they're going to throw punches, you might as well duck and weave like a pro boxer. Number 8. They show a lack of interest in planning future events or making long-term commitments with you. Yep, the dance of avoidance and evasion. A thrilling journey through the labyrinth of deflection with all the drama of a suspenseful movie plot. Imagine this. You're trying to have a straightforward conversation with your partner, but it's like trying to nail Jell-O to the wall, slippery and frustrating. Every question you ask is met with a skillful sidestep or a witty diversion, leaving you feeling like you're chasing shadows in the dark. You try to confront them about their behavior, but suddenly, they're as slippery as a greased pig at a county fair, always just out of reach. You try to get to the bottom of things, but it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, impossible and exhausting. And let's not even get started on their arsenal of excuses. It's like they've got a PhD in creative storytelling with a master's degree in avoiding the truth. You try to pin them down, but suddenly they're as elusive as a unicorn in the wild, mythical and elusive. Ladies, if they're going to dance around the truth, you might as well join in the fun. Who knows, you might just teach them a few new moves along the way. Number 9, your gut instinct tells you something is off, even if you can't put your finger on exactly what it is. Trust your intuition. Aha, the truth bomb, ladies. The gut instinct that whispers truths louder than a shout. Get ready for a thrilling ride through the depths of intuition with all the drama of a blockbuster movie and a sprinkle of comedic relief to keep things light. Imagine this. You're standing at a crossroads, feeling the weight of uncertainty pressing down on your shoulders like a ton of bricks. You can't quite put your finger on it, but something feels off, like a puzzle with a missing piece or a song with a sour note. It's like trying to navigate a maze blindfolded, disorienting and nerve-wracking. You try to ignore the nagging feeling in the pit of your stomach, but it's like trying to silence a screaming toddler, impossible and exhausting. You try to rationalize it away, but it's like trying to convince yourself that the sky isn't blue, futile and pointless. And let's not even get started on the conspiracy theories your mind starts concocting. It's like you've suddenly become the star of your own detective drama, complete with wild theories and red string connecting imaginary dots. You try to rein in your imagination, but it's like trying to wrangle a herd of cats, chaotic and unpredictable. But hey, Queens, who needs logic when you've got intuition, right? You start to wonder if you're in a relationship or a game of Clue. So, you steel yourself for the roller coaster of emotions ahead, armed with courage and a healthy dose of skepticism. After all, if your gut is telling you something's off, you might as well listen. Who knows? You might just uncover the truth hidden within the whispers of your own intuition. In conclusion, navigating the treacherous waters of relationship warning signs requires a delicate balance of intuition, observation, and a healthy dose of humor. From guarding phones like precious artifacts to decoding the mysteries of disappearing acts, each warning sign offers valuable insight into the state of a relationship. But amidst the chaos and uncertainty, there is hope. Armed with resilience and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths, individuals can navigate the challenges of suspicion and deceit with grace and determination. Whether it's confronting a partner's secrecy or unraveling the web of inconsistency, facing the truth head-on is the first step towards finding clarity and resolution. Then take a bow. You have got all you need. So let us embrace the journey of self-discovery and empowerment, trusting in our instincts and refusing to settle for anything less than the honesty and transparency we deserve. For in the end, it is through facing the shadows that we emerge stronger, wiser, and ready to embrace the light of authentic connection and genuine love. Thanks for watching, Queens. See you at our next one. Bye for now, and God bless.